Assalamu alaikum. Welcome again, students. So, in the last class, we did multiplication. We have represented how to show it in the pictures, okay, in figures form, okay, multiplication of a fraction with a whole number. Today, let's do some multiplication of two fractions, okay, multiplication of a fraction with a fraction. Okay, in the last class we had seen multiplication of fraction with a whole number, isn't it? Okay, so see, in this you can observe it is 1 by 2, 1 by 4. Okay, so what does this mean? So this is 1 by 2 of 1 by 4, isn't it? So first of all, how do you draw 1 by 4? I'll take a circle, okay. So first this circle should be divided into 4 parts. So I will divide it into 4 equal parts, and 1 by 4 we want. So what you'll draw, you need only one region as a shaded part, isn't it? So one part is shaded. Okay, so this is your 1 by 4. So 1 by 2 of this 1 by 4, how you'll draw? So what does this mean? From this 1 by 4th, okay, you want half of it. So this region again you are doing half. So how you'll get this diagram picture? You will get like this. So only this portion is shaded now. So this is nothing but 1 by 2 of 1 by 4. Okay, so what does this mean? So this is, see, if I divide all like this, so it is basically divided into how many parts? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 8, isn't it? So this only out of 8 portions you have one portion only shaded. So this is 1 by 8, isn't it? So if you 1 by 2 of 1 by 4 is nothing but 1 by 8 of is nothing but multiplication, isn't it? So if you multiply 4 into 2, you'll get 8. So 1 by 8. This is how you represent in your let us take so multiplication of 1 by 3 and 1 by 2, both the fractions. Okay, I can write this as 1 by 3 of 1 by 2. So I'll take 1 by 3 of 1 by 2. Okay, let me take a square. So 1 by 2 I will represent in this box as 2 parts, isn't it? So one part is shaded, isn't it? So this part is shaded now. Okay, now 1 by 3 of this one, how you'll draw this? So from this again you are this figure you are dividing it into 3 parts now. So this I will draw like this. Okay, so take the first part as it is, that is for 1 by 2. You are shading this particular region. Okay, now let me take the division of 1 by 3. 1 by 3 of this 1 by 2, isn't it? So in 3 regions, equal divisions, it is divided, and only one region it is shaded, isn't it? So only this region now you are getting as a shaded one. So what is your answer when you look at from the pictorial representation? So you say that this whole is divided into how many parts? This 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, isn't it? So this whole is divided in 6 parts. Okay, and our shaded region with is how much? 1. So what you'll get, 1 by 3 multiplied by 1 by 2 is nothing but 1 by 6, isn't it? Okay, let us take one more example. See, if I take a number like this, 1 by 3 of 1 by 2, it's same, sorry. So let me take 1 by 2 of 1 by 3. Okay, 1 by 2 of 1 by 3. That is 1 by 2 multiplied 1 by 3. Okay, so I can write this as 1 by 2 of 1 by 3, isn't it? So how you'll draw this? So this is nothing but 1 by 2 of 1 by 3. How you'll draw? I'm taking this square, okay, this box. So this is equally divided into 3 parts. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So out of these 3 parts, we want only one shaded region, isn't it? So I will shade this particular region. Okay, now you this is 1 by 2 of this block. Okay, so how you'll draw this? First take this part as it is. This was how much? What? 1 by 3. So this is divided into 3 parts, and one region it is shaded, isn't it? Okay, now they are saying to take 1 by 2 of this. So 1 by 2 means this is divided into how many regions? It is divided into 2 parts. So like this you will divide each region into half. So how many one is shaded, isn't it? So this will be your shaded part. So now what is your this fraction part? This is 1. How many regions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, isn't it? It is 6, and this region only it's double shaded, so you take this as 1. This is same, isn't it? Just you are first dividing the first into 3, and then on that 3 you are dividing it for 2. Okay, now let us consider one more example. Okay, 2 by 3 of 2 by 5. How do you draw this? 2 by 3 of, so first take for 2 by 5. So what you have a square, okay, which is divided into 5 parts. Alright, so I will take in terms of columns like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so this is divided into 5 parts: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, isn't it? And in that what happened? You have 2 regions shaded, right? 2 by 5. So 2 regions will be shaded. So I will shade this region, okay, and also this region. So this diagram will give you 2 by 5. Okay, now you need to consider this diagram. We need to divide it in again 3 parts, okay, of each, and 2 regions shaded. That is 2 by 3 we need to add in this. So let's take first 2 by 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. You need to draw this of equal size. Okay, so these 2 regions are shaded, 1 and 2. Now on this I need to draw 2 by 3. I will take red color. So what 2 by 3 means? This is divided into 3 parts now. It should be equal parts. Okay.
Alhamdulillah, we are fine. We like to hear Prophet stories from you.
So this is should be divided into 3 equal parts. 1, 2. Consider that they are in equal parts. Okay. So out of these 3 equal parts, okay, so I need to mesh the region how much? 2, isn't it? So I will mesh up this region again. Okay, so you have this as what, 2 by 3, and this as 2 by 5. Okay, so 5 columns you have and 2 regions shaded, and here 3 regions, 2 shaded parts. So this is considered like this diagram. Okay, so tell me, what is this figure representing in terms of number, in terms of fraction? So first, see, in denominator how many parts it is divided, you'll write that, isn't it? So count as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. It is 15. And black regions are shaded how many? 2, isn't it? And red regions shaded are again 2. So you'll get totally 4 by 15. Okay, just go by multiplication of 2 by 5 into 2 by 3. How much you'll get? 2 into 2. Numerators you will multiply and denominators you will multiply. So this is 4 by 15. So it is same from your pictorial representation. So whenever you are given figures, you need to you should understand how you are going to write that into a fraction. Okay, let's do some exercise problem, exercise 3 problem. Okay, I'll take this third one. Okay, so they're asking which one is greater, this one is greater or this one. Okay, so the number given is 2 by 5 of 4 by 7, and the other number to be compared is 3 by 4 of 1 by 2. So what is this? 2 by 5 of 4 of is multiplication. Okay, 3 by 4 into 1 by 2. So if you, how do you multiply? Numerators, 4 2s 8, 7 5s 35, 3 1s is 3, and 4 2s 8. Okay, so you have multiplied now, but see, look at the denominators, they are different, isn't it? So those two are unlike fractions, so you can't compare, you can't say easily which one is greater. So what you will do, first convert this into like fractions. Okay, so what I will do is I will take multiples. Okay, so to make this 8, you do you have any number in 35 in 8 table? 8 4 is 24, 8 5 is 30, so you don't have 35. Okay, so what the solution is, you need to multiply this with 8 and this with 35, isn't it? So numerator is 64 by 35 into 8. Don't go for multiplication. If you want, you can do it. So 35 into 5 will be, I think it's 105. 5 3 is 15, 3 3 is 9, 10. Yeah, it is 105 by 8 into 35. So we got denominators same. Now look at the numerators. Which is greater? 105 is greater, isn't it? Therefore 105 by 8 into 35. Tell me what is this? You can write that number. Okay, it is greater than 64 by 35 into 8. So the equivalent of 105 by 8 into 35 is what? It is 3 by that is 3 by 4 of 1 by 2. 3 by 4 of 1 by 2 is greater. Okay, so from the question you can say 3 by 4 of 1 by 2 is greater than this. Okay, now this one is for your homework. Tell me which one is greater between these two. Okay, now let me take the fourth problem in today's class. Okay, it's given Rehana she works each day 2.5 hours, okay, and she has completed her whole total work in 7 days, okay. So they're asking you how many hours did she take to complete the work. So it took totally 7 days for her to complete the whole work. So the number of hours she took to complete her work was, it will be how much. Each day she have worked how many? 2.5 hours. So for 7 days, all 2.5 hours, so it will be 7 into 2.5, 7 days, and each day is 2.5, so it will 7 into 2.5. So this will be 7 into, if I convert it into fraction, 2 to 4 and 5 by 2. Now multiply 7 3 is 35 by 2. So it took 35 by 2 hours for her to complete. Okay, let me convert this into the mixed fraction 35, because we it is in terms of hours, right? So 2 ones 2, 2 sevens 14, so your remainder is 1. So you will write this as this quotient as a whole. So it took totally 17 hours and 1 by 2 minutes, that is 17.5 hours it took for her to complete the total work, okay, which is done in 7 days. Okay, let's stop here, and the next example exercises problems we will do in the next video, inshallah.